Hi everyone, it's Christina and I am back to do another video. Let's try to finish this up. I went through and I picked out my embellishments and all that for the times that we didn't months we didn't finish. So let's get started. Let's see, we did January and I went through and I'm going to change this. I think because I put ribbon on all of these and stuff, that I'm going to change this to the silver one. I just don't know what I'm going to, well, I haven't picked out because I didn't decide till I got in here that that's really what I wanted to do. So I'm just going to set that right there, and if we have time, I will show y'all how I do that. If not, it will be in the walkthrough that I'm going to do. Alright, so we got through January, February, March, and April. So we need to be on May and June. Okay. Get all my goodies out. Alright, that's alright. There's all my flowers. Okay. So this is how I did my tag, but I need to put some art glitter glue. And look what came in the mail yesterday. I got a haul from Scrapbooking with Me Boutique. I got January's kit, which y'all will be seeing me make some double page layouts out of later in this next week. And then I got the art glitter glue and a couple of other things. But I'll do a haul video probably tomorrow. Hubby's sitting there all upset about I have to hurry and do my videos before dark, so being off grid, he don't want me doing videos after dark. So, let's see, put my cap back on it. Alright, I hadn't really decided what I wanted to do. I think I'm going to put this here with that, bloom where you're planted. And then I have these flowers that I want to put down here. I think y'all can see that. I think the camera's down here. Goes all the way down there. Okay. Oh, I know what I was going to do with that. Alright. Let's put the blue to the side, the pink here. And then I have this butterfly I thought I would use. It's not really the color that I wanted, and I found some others, but I don't think they're going to be right for it either. Let's just grab them out and see. Oops, that's not them. And it knocked something out. Well, I thought they were right here. I guess not. Alright. We're not going to grab them out. Let's see. I still have those others over here, though, we were using the other day. I don't think they're the right color. Let me see. I could do a yellow. But I really like him. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with him. He was my first choice. Let's see, I want this flower to overlap those. Okay, so we're going to put the flowers here. And I don't need that much art glitter glue, so they're going to share. All right. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. As my son used to say, he was a huge Scooby fan. When he got out of the Wiggles, he went straight into Scooby-Doo. Alright, let's put that there to dry. Let's get this flower in right here. our butterfly right there. Okay. Now, up here, I want to put this underneath. So I'm going to use my art glitter glue and draw me a line. I wanted it to be straight, but y'all know me, I do not do straight at all. I could use a ruler and try, but I have a hard time doing straight even with a ruler. Oh, come on. This was wrapped around something and it's old. This is old ribbon. I've had it for many, many years. Many more years than I want to admit to. Let's just say that. Oops, I hit the light again. I always hit the light. Alright. So, if you are a member of Scrapbooking with Me Boutique's member room, you know that this weekend is going to be the weekend challenge is the cookbook, the recipe card, pocket, tag, whatever you want it to be. And it's all about soups. So y'all will be seeing that one. We do a video on that later on. Let's see. Let's just put this on the back just a little so that it's wrapped around it. And I just have to let y'all know that I have a praise. My sister-in-law, who has been in pretty bad condition in the hospital, came through her second surgery great, and she gets to go home today. We got to actually talk to her last night on the phone. We have been worried sick about her. But she gets to go home today. And we're so excited about that she's going home. She's been in the hospital for 3 weeks. And I believe 2 of it was in ICU. So, we are blessed to have her going home. I'm trying to decide if I need to put these little pearls there. No. No, they don't look good right there. So they can go back with their companions. Alright, now I want to put something right here. And I had not already picked that. So I think I'm going to put... What am I going to do? I think I'm going to put treasure on there. I can't find my refills. Look. They're in here somewhere, I promise. If y'all could see my craft area, my craft room, I would be ashamed. I'm just so glad this is all you can see. See, I'm going to put this right here. Oh, yeah. I like that. That just kind of makes the page, doesn't it? Alright, so I'm going to set this one aside because this needs to dry. This, where the bead is. So we will do June in a little while. I want that to dry. So, let's do August next. Thought I had August already put together. Uh-oh. I don't even have everything picked out for August yet. Way to go, Christina. Way to go. I thought I had it done. That's probably why I kept going back to it. So, let me see what I can find that's right here. I like that bird, but I don't really think it goes. That's not the right colors. Let me move this over here for a minute. Maybe it'll be dry by the time I get done with these two. We need something orange, red, green. I'm sorry, y'all. I really thought I had this done. Let's see. I don't think Thankful's going to work too well. Two pink together's not going to work. It's in my little bucket. No Christmas. No winter. Ooh, happy might. Yeah, I think I'll put happy there. Happy, happy, happy. Let's see. And maybe an apple. No, I don't think I'm going to use the apple. Let's see, I'm going to put these right there, but I think I might be... Nope, guess I only pulled out two. See, in April you don't really, August you don't really see a lot of butterflies, do you? I need a little something coming out up here. That's how I think, anyway. I think I do. All of this is wrong colors. Ooh. I didn't put none of this on any of the others, but it's not going to be too wide. Maybe not. I think that'll be good. Alright, let's place that right there. Then we can put one flower there and one flower maybe there. Because I know I want to use the flowers. Alright, I think that'll be alright. Sorry, y'all. These allergies, I'm just going to tell you, they kick my butt every year. Don't come out, little bead. Okay. Alright, I like that. It gives it a little something there. So it doesn't look so... Oh, that's maize. Alright, now I just need to... You'll tell I've been using this since... probably November. Poor thing. It's about just to come to pieces on me. happy there, but I think I need something behind it. Wish that that was a strip of lace like that. That would be perfect. Move my water closer. I gotta have my water today. Whenever my allergies are acting up, I have to have water. Did I ever show y'all this? Tammy made this for me. Isn't it just the cutest little thing? It's full of little bling. That work? I don't know. Let me see. Oh, no, no, no. It needs to be this. Yep. Yuppers, it does. Oh, don't know why I knotted it. Okay. Let's just put us a little, we just want a little something to kind of make the happy jump out. Especially since it has to go over the paper a little. Like that. And then maybe we can put a little, no, we have to be real careful what we put there. Do I like it that way, or do I want to use a white that'll stick out better, or a cream? Let me see. Here's a little piece I already got cut. Could go all the way across with it. Let's see. How did this one get knotted? Oh my goodness, everything's getting knots in it. I guess because it's just all wadded up in there right now. Let's see if I went all the way across with that. But it kind of hides my paper. I could put... I don't like it all the way across. Whew, excuse me, there I go again. Every time. I'm telling y'all, every time I get online. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we do that and layer this on top of that. What does it do? Oh, yeah. Okay, I like that. Okay, and we're going to add some of this to our, right there. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to put us down a line like that. As soon as I get the opportunity, I'll get the measurements for this put up in my blog. Blackberry Springs Crafting. Blackberry Springs is the name of our farm. That's a little bit shorter, but it'll work. It'll just give it a better layered look, maybe. Then we want to put our happy down. I'm going to use go ahead and use art glitter glue for it too, just because it's layering on top of that, and hopefully it will help keep some of that down. Well, kind of scoot this over just a little. Give everything a little press to hold it down. Alright, now I don't know, maybe I don't. I thought maybe I wanted to add but getting stuff in and out, that wouldn't be good. I don't like how that's not sticking. Does that make sense? Right back in the same spot because it had pulled left some marks. Maybe if I can get that to stick, that'll finally stick. Okay. It generally doesn't take the art glitter glue very long to dry. There's just so much of it layered on top of each other because of the two laces that if I can get the... Okay. Now, I have to find something to put here because something tore off a little bit of my paper. Oh, I did it when I put this on because I had put this up here thinking I would do that, but it got in the way of this. So I need to find a little something. I don't know what. Just a little saying or something. Don't need to be a gingerbread man, does it? But he is so precious. It's about friends. No, that's a candy cane. Don't need a candy cane. Alright, let's see. I don't think there's another saying on this. Well, it don't match anyway. Alright. Let's see if we have a saying in here that'll work. Smile. Smile works, doesn't it? Alright, pink's not going to look good on this page, so we're not going to do pink. Let's get this. You know what? I am going to put that on top of that, and hopefully that'll help that stick. Alright. Now, do I want something under it or no? You know, I may could layer some of this. You know, like I did this one up here. It's taking so long to kind of stick. Yeah. That's taking too long up there, so normally art glitter glue doesn't take that long to dry. And I kind of want to hurry through this. I have so much planned for the next week, and I got to get busy getting it ready. And my husband would like for me to do some housework, which I don't do very often right now. I hate housework, and I think he knows that. Okay, so since I didn't know what I was going to be using, I've got to glitterify my smile. Everything else just about I think I've already done this too. But I thought I had a August all set up too. Okay. Alright, we're going to leave that like that for just a minute more while we do this. So, we have some little laces. Some ribbon. And some trim. Let's see, we're not going to use that one. And some pearls. Why we have pearls, I don't have a clue. But we do. Oh, well, we'll go with that anyway. Let's see, it's going this end. Need to pull a little more, but which way? This way, I think. Alright, now I already cut my little stuff here. Because this exactly matches the green of this girl's shirt, the lighter part of the green is going to, that's why I cut it so big to have it trail too. Let's see. Trying to do this where it stays tight. I have a hard time with keeping it tight. Alright. Do a little trimming. Oops. Alright. Now we're going to add us a little glitter glue. Try to keep everything right here on this part. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't, like I said, this time of the year, we got mountain cedar bloom doing its thing and pollinating, and I am allergic to mountain cedar. My hubby and I, when we first were going to move back here to Springtown, because when we met, I lived in Jack County. I did most of my growing up in Springtown. I moved a lot until I was 10. My daddy was in the Navy, so we did a lot of traveling until I was 10. Okay, come on. Alright, so this one's August. It's going to have to sit and dry a little. Let's flip this over, and we have July to do. July's goodies out. Let's see. I'll ignore that. That was supposed to be put on. Oh yeah, it doesn't have flowers. I forgot. And I don't have all of this cut yet for it. Okay, so I have this cute little tag that I had made for something else and didn't use, and I thought what I would do is put it right there. Because it's canvas, I'm just going to go ahead and do the art glitter glue. Going to slide this to where this is at the top so you can see the USA, because I live in the United States of America, the USA. And so July, it's all about our Independence Day. I want to use art glitter glue on this too. So I just don't want to tear up anything. And this will be the only page without flowers. Kind of makes me sad, but I couldn't find any flowers that I really liked with it. So I found these instead, little fireworks. That there. Then I thought I would try to find I know I don't have any blue. I know I don't. I need to put something. I kind of want to put something behind that, I think. Maybe not. Maybe my little banner will be alright. I do want to glitz it up. I didn't do that. And this is also something that I had used for a different swap that I made too many of, and I just cut the top of it off because it was a longer tag. And so I cut it off square so that it would go right up against that edge and look like it was supposed to be there, without taking up all my journaling space. All right. And today is my oldest niece's birthday. She is 24 years old. Let's see, how would that make me? I was 23. I guess I just turned 23 when she was born. Because I just turned 47. Everyone thought she looked exactly like me, but now she looks more like her Nanny Lean. It's also her Nanny Lean's birthday. That's her dad's mom. She was born on Nanny Lean's birthday. They almost induced my sister on my birthday, the 18th, because her blood pressure was so high. But they ended up not doing it. So no baby born on my birthday. Sad, sad, sad. Very sad. See, I want to use this, and I want to use some of this, but I'm not using my Tim Holtz scissors to cut that. Ah, there's Steven's little scissors. I think that'll be long enough. Maybe. Maybe not. Huh. might be. No. I need that to be a little longer and that to be a little shorter. Ow. Okay. See, I like that because it's supposed to be for Christmas, but I use it a lot on my 4th of July pages because it just adds some sparkle. And since this is our July month, alright, now I need some white. I really need some blue. I don't even think I have any blue anywhere. What white do I want to use? It's not white, that's kind of an off-white. Oh, that'll work though. Okay, right there. Really wish I had some blue ribbon left, but you know what? I do have some blue. I could steal some blue from... Did I put some blue in June? No, because I put it together. Let's see. Oh, I put all those together already. Darn it. I didn't put October's together yet. I wonder if I put blue in there. I may have, huh? Oh. Where did October's little stuff go? Let's see. I must have October's tag in the other room. Alright. So much for that idea of stealing blue off a different one. You know what? I'm going to steal it right off of this one. These aren't glued down. So I can take the blue off of that because it already has some blue. And that was June. Alright. Now we have blue. We have what we're going to call red, white, and blue right here. It's really an off-white, and it's really not the right color blue, but I am so okay with it. Okay. How many of y'all have watched that new reality TV series, Hunted? My husband and I were watching that. And he said, well, now we're learning a lot of stuff we didn't know, that the government has too much control. He's sometimes hilarious. I mean, not that they don't. There's a lot of stuff they don't need to know, but... Alright, let's get this in it now, so we can get right there in that glue. That'll help hold that in place right there for a little bit. Because I don't want these to spread out a little. I don't want them all bunched on one side. The same colors on the same side. So let's see if we can't spread this out some. Alright, now I need to find twine or something to use. Let's see, I think I saw that other one I was using the other day right over here under my avalanche. Oh, maybe I didn't. Thought I did. Oh, I bet I saw it in the... That would make sense. Maybe I put it down in here. Huh. No. Did not put it down in there. There goes Hubby looking at the electricity. Looking at our battery bank. Y'all hear a knock on the door. It's him telling me to speed it up. Even though it's not dark yet. That's why I craft in the living room during when it gets dark so early. This summer it won't be such a big deal. But I have a table set up in the living room, our bedroom, and in here. Most of the time I try to craft in here if at all possible. Alright, I just need to fix that. I had to pick that up, sorry. It was starting to drive me crazy. Drive me nuts. Okay. I don't know where my twine is, so we are going to use this, like this, to be taking the place of the twine. I just twisted this because it's, and then we'll go right back behind it one more time, just to be safe. No, we won't, because it'll make it too short. Uh-oh. It didn't twist around it to begin with. Okay. Now, that in place. That back in place. This a full all-around twist. And then twist it over here. There we go. Now it did. Maybe just have to add a little bit more glue now, because I moved it while it was trying to set. And when it still didn't. Huh. Well, that's not good. Alright, we're just going to let it do that then, and I'll have to find my baker's twine, some more of my baker's twine, and fix that before we put the cover on the outside. Okay. So, anyway, that'll be there. That does that page. We've got August done, and it's dry. It right there. Alright, now let's get to these two. Do September 1st. I don't know what I did with the laces for October. I had a purple and all that all cut out. Okay, so with this, I want to put this right here. It barely fits, but it's what I want to do. That's going to go right there with that. And then this is going to go right there. Make sure if you use this that it's if you use a brad that you hide your... This one don't want to stay hidden. It wants to be free. Oh well. Alright. So this is Autumn, the year's last loveliest smile. I don't know that I fully agree with that, because I happen to think that snow is pretty as long as I'm inside a warm house and don't have to get out in it. After 2 back surgeries, I'm not real good on cold anymore. Alright, let's get this put down. Now let's go ahead and put the glue on this too while we're at it. Slap that baby down. And on this sunflower down here, or black-eyed Susan, or whatever you want to call it, Daisy, I took my Winkostella and I just went over it a little. The petals, to give it some glimmer when the light hits it. Because you know how I am. I like that glitterified stuff right now. I don't know why, but I'm really like glitterified stuff. Okay, let's get that down. Oh, where did my button go now? Oh, there it is. And then I just took a brown button that was in some of the Ephemera. Is that how you say it, Tammy? I'm practicing. I'm trying. From one of the packs from a collection kit that I had bought. And I'm just going to put it down with some green baker's twine coming out of it. Right there is a little embellishment. Because I like that. I thought it looked cute. I kept trying other stuff there and didn't like it, so I decided that if I liked that button there, that's where that button was going to go. Okay. Did we pull out? Yeah, there it is. And here is my stuff for this, for September. You know, I may need to put like a little, I don't know, a flower there. I know I did on February, and I did on some others, but I just don't know if I want to on every month. I'll have to think about that. If I'm gonna do that, I'll show y'all in the next video what I did. Let's see. We don't want this to go all the way down because it's still drying. All right. Now we can take it off till we're done with October. And like I said, October has some some purple ribbon, so I am going to have to wait on the October one like that. And I will show y'all next video. Okay, so with this, I wanted to have this autumn coming out. Let me glitterify this. I thought I had done this, and I guess I didn't. So I'm trying to make my videos much shorter, but it's not going to happen, I don't guess. Okay, so everybody checked out the new stuff coming out from CHA. That's not what it's called this year, but I really don't want to cover that little boy up. He's so stinking cute. Well, his head's right there, so maybe it'll be alright. So I want my autumn going up like, coming out of my flowers. I think is how I had it. Oh, I just got to get this flower scooted over. Because this is the side that I'm going to be attaching my binding to. Okay, let's get this down first. Alright. Let's put that like right there. I'm going to tell you what, yesterday I decided I was going to make some homemade bread. Well, I searched and searched for my recipe that I always use. Because I always use the same recipe for it. Couldn't find my book. Couldn't find the one I found online that I liked almost as well. The recipe that I had written down offline. So I thought, well, I have this book. It's stories of the Great Depression, and you know, it'll have a bread recipe. So I thought, okay, and I found one, and I thought, okay, I'm going to make this. Took 16 cups of flour. It made 8 loaves of bread. So I thought in my mind, well, you know, Christina, you don't need to make that much. Let's cut it back. We'll half everything. I halved everything until it came to the very bottom where you added some liquid. And at that point, I messed it up and did the full amount. So I had to then redo the flour and all, and I ended up staying up late baking bread last night. So that's where I worked on some of this quite a bit. Okay, so I cut this out. This stamp, you can find it in the boutique. It is a Power Poppy stamp, and it's the fall one. If you flip through the albums, if you go to Scrapbooking with Me Boutique on Facebook, if you tag me, I will tag you. If you ask, you know, and tag me for the stamp, I will tag you in it. You're going to see another part of this stamp too, I think. I think I have it. I decided to use it. And then I just colored it up with my Prima coloring pencils, watercolors. And I did it on a tangerine pale peachy color cardstock, and I probably should have used a different color. But I thought I would hide him coming right out like that, so you can't really see the bottom pumpkin, but you can see the others and his face, because it doesn't fit right. Alright, so we have this. Let's open this and tuck him. I want it to be where it's coming all the way up to the top so you get the most out of the stamp. And I think if I did this again with a stamp set, which I probably will because I'm trying to start making my own embellishments, that I'm going to stamp it on either watercolor paper or white cardstock and then color it in instead of using a colored cardstock. Alright, and then I have this that I'm going to kind of angle right here. It says Gordon's Pumpkin Farm, $2.50. My dad's name is Gordon, so that's why I wanted to use this. It's an old family name. I have two great uncles, Gordon Scott and Joseph Alexander, and my daddy is named after both of them. His name is Gordon Alexander. So I got gonna glue all over my fingers drying. So I wanted to use this. Both of them died during World War II. Okay. One of them was actually home on a visit and died in a car wreck. He rolled his car down the mountain coming down to the house in North Carolina. So, okay. Now, when I find my paper clip for this one with the stuff, I'll show y'all next time and it'll be attached. But here's this page so far. So we've done our September. I think this was September's, yeah. I tried to pull out some of the blue. I didn't get quite the right color though. And like I said, I may put a little embellishment right there. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so there's that one. Can go up there because they're done. Let's see, we did August. Let's get August. It should be, I still got to get some of my washi tape. I mean my baker's twine for this. But, let's see, we'll leave that right there for right now until I get the baker's twine. We have August done. Okay. Now we need to do June, because we have May done. We just had to let it dry. And this is May's. I used a bunch of bright colors in it, and I shouldn't have. I probably should have stuck to the pastels that I used, but I didn't. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get our art glitter glue here, so it can be attaching to our paper clip. Put to drying. Okay, now we're going to get all of our June stuff out. Yep, that flower doesn't want to come out. It never does. Where'd it go? It still didn't come out. Come on, blue flower. Okay, so here is something got on here. I don't know what it was. So I have Happy Place that I thought I'd put right here. And then I have Hello to go right there in pink. But I really need something up here because I don't know what that is. Let me see if I can't find something to go up there that's going to hide that. Oh, I don't want that. That's too big. I really want the hello. Ooh, I could do hello memories. Let's see. Put the memories right there. The hello right there. Oh yeah. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Let's just push this aside for a second. Only I buried my other stuff. Let's ink this up. Okay. So I'm going to put this. Wow, looks like black clouds are coming in from the west. Didn't say nothing about rain. Okay, I'm going to line this up over here, and it's going to kind of be offset of my pocket thing, of the edge of my pocket. Because the whole point is to kind of hide some of this black. The two black squares. Okay. Let's get that right there. Hello, memories. I like that. And then happy place. Oh, I want it to go right above, right. Nope. Okay, right there. Oops, I didn't glitter any of this up either. Okay, I lied. I thought I had all the glittering done. Obviously, I didn't. Teacher, if you're watching this, I didn't mean to just stop talking to you last night. I ended up getting my hands in that dough after dinner. I had to finish dinner real quick, and I was going to pick back up talking to you, and got my hands in that dough, and it's a mess. I had a lot of baking to do last night. By the time I got done with dinner and getting that all into pans to rise again, it was after 9, and I didn't want to, if you and your hubby were watching TV or anything, I didn't want to, mess up family time. Alright, that's glitterified. Now all we gotta do is this part down here. And I have this little, let's get these. Okay, I think what I'm doing is layering it something like, no, that side, and there, with my charm right here. I almost feel like it needs something going up it too. It's got that little girl and boy, so no, I'm gonna be good with that right there, because that's what I had decided and had planned. So let's get this down first. This is going to be the tricky part, the tricky one, because it's got that thin little area that's raised up enough to put glue on. Alright, maybe that'll hold it, that amount of glue. They say this art glitter glue is some pretty sturdy stuff, so You got to scoot over just a hair, dude. And the pink flower up here. Okay, there's that page. We already have May done. We just have to wait for this to dry. So, we're going to put that up there. And let's get November and December done. And then we are done until maybe tomorrow. I can get on and we can put the book together. I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow. I think we might be planting the garden for most of the days, part of the garden, so. Let's see, and this is just on a little, so I'm going to put a little on the button. Make sure it's sticking. Okay, let that dry. You know what, let's go ahead and do December's thing too. And I am thinking, I'm going to try to find a poinsettia. Poinsettia, how do you say that? To put right there. I know I have some big ones. I'm going to try to find, I think in one of the kits, like the November kit, there's some smaller ones that I could put there. Okay, so let's get November out and done. Oh, there's the boot that goes with that stamp set. Oops, that's December. Okay, so this is the boot that goes, it's on that same stamp set, but it has leaves here too. I just cut them off because it was too much. And then this is on that stamp set. I'm trying to figure, because this is backwards, this one really got me. So I think what I did was, this one I glitterified, was that I was just going to tuck this kind of like that. So you can see that the cup, the pumpkin coffee and the pumpkin and the gourds and all. And like I said, I would probably do this on white and not use my watercolor pencils. I would use my markers to make it brighter and stand out more. Okay. And like I said, you can find this stamp set in the boutique. It's probably still online too at scrapbookingwithme.com. I'm not sure. I think they keep it as long as the boutique Facebook store has it, the Facebook boutique. I just gotta scoot over a little. Oh, that's gonna smash my. Oh well, it's stuck down now. I think they still will have it there online also, so you can find this stamp set if you go to Facebook, just put in Scrapbooking with Me Boutique, and it will pull it up, and just ask to join, and one of us admins will add you, and you'll be good to go to buy the stamp set. And like I said, if you do and you cannot find this set, tag me. I'm an admin. Everybody should be able to tag me. And I will tag you in the album. Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. I thought that I had some lace to go right here in this set for the other side. This is the side. Remember, I put it on backwards? It's going to look so weird. Good thing it's mine. And it's not going to bother me that much. Okay. So I'm going to kind of angle this. Still gives me plenty of room to scrapbook around. And then here are my flowers I'm going to use. Because I got to keep them where they're not going to interfere with my tab opening. So something like that, I think. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I need something under it. Like maybe some of this. Because it's nice and flat and... Huh. Maybe. Doesn't need to be very big though. Tuck it right, oops. Try to get it to go under that page a little. And then when I'm done, I'll tuck it under. Okay, let's see. If I do that. Then I do oh, that's gonna have to go in more. Like that. Just adds a little something to it. Alright, now. Don't know how I'm going to do that without sealing that. I don't want it sealed. But I don't want it just hanging loose either. Any kind of adhesive I put there, it's going to come through that lace. Okay, so we're just going to have to cut it. Oh, I cut off part of my flower. Oh well. Alright. And that's what we got on this page with our little tag. We'll have our little tag right here. Alright, let's get December done, and then we'll be done. Alright, so I don't have a saying for here. I'm still trying to find one. I know that I have a stamp I can use if I can't find what else, anything else I want, and I will do that on our next video if I decide I'm going to put something right there. So this, I'm going to angle like this, and then my flowers are going to try to go around it, I believe is how I had this done. Angle it kind of off like that. Well, not too far off, it can't. That's my binding side. Let's see. Thinking I want to do something kind of like that. Yeah. Okay. Hubby just went outside. Or came in with a load of wood. Sounds like. Must be getting cool out there. I hope that's not rain coming in. I had planned on my clothes staying on the line until they got completely dry tomorrow. Because being off grid, you know, I don't. We sold our dryer because it uses a lot of electricity, and we just decided it was worth it to us. I generally hang my clothes out anyway. We live way out in the country, and we just like the way that they smell when they come off the line and all of that. So it's my preference for my laundry. Okay. Start building our flower base up. Our trailing flowers. I like that. And these are all from different collections. They just all happen to have the gold. They all came from Scrapbooking with Me Boutique at different times. Some of them I probably bought, goodness, years ago. Okay. One more little flower. Alright. Let's see. Let's kind of hide him a little. Right there. And then hopefully you can still kind of see that lace going up. Alright, now here I want to put this ribbon. Right along here. Oops. Don't lay down. Nope, I got to tuck the ribbon under you. Okay. Oh. Get back under there. Come on.